Let me take you back to 2010. Barold Obamy was well into his first term, the Marvel Cinematic Universe was barely in motion, and TikTok was just a Billboard Song of the Year. In a small town, at a small school, a small group of the whitest young men imaginable created something that would change the course of human history. A gathering, an event, a tempest. It began like a whisper on the wind, forged by the bond of their brotherhood, and quickly snowballed into something larger than they could ever imagine, larger than they could ever contain. These young men gathered, and they decreed, "We need a Brofest." The word alone was infectious in the way that it leapt past dude time, sidestepped sausage fest, and landed comfortably at a festival not of brothers, but of bros. A Brofest. The rules were simple. Bros only, and do it big. The celebration of Brofest occurred quite effortlessly. Bros gathered one sunny day to swim, eat, and watch Iron Man 2. Just like Iron Man, the first Brofest demanded a sequel, and fast. Within the same year, the boys gathered again, and with more organization, for what would be known as Brofest Redux. This straight-to-DVD sequel cemented Brofest as a tradition among bros, rather than an anomaly. Brofest Redux gave rise to a truly repulsive culinary monstrosity, the Brohemoth. This caloric powerhouse consists of an entire pizza covered in deboned buffalo wings, and is frequently adorned with crushed Doritos or blue cheese. The Brohemoth is always sealed with another entire pizza, creating a savory sandwich fit for an 8-year-old skateboarder asked to pick what's for dinner. Brofest and its bootleg sequel proved to be great successes, and enthusiasm for Brofest as an annual event started to grow. 1 year later, on the cusp of high school graduation, the bros converged once more for Brofest, back to Boogaloo. Now funded with loose change and fueled by the uncertainty of life after graduation, Boogaloo saw the addition of laser tag, military-grade explosives, and the creation of a wretched beverage worthy of ingestion alongside the Brohemoth. Appropriately nicknamed the Broviathan, this dry jungle juice was birthed from the combination of soda, energy drinks, fruit juices, sports drinks, and generally any liquid that same 8-year-old kid would also choose to drink. Bros consume this beast in a ritual act of bonding, testing their mental and physical fortitude against its sugary, corrosive power. The year after high school graduation, bros found themselves fragmented and caught up in the new directions their lives were taking. In a defining push to reunite and restore the collective bro sanity, the boys came back to town for Brofest 3, The Redemption. While plagued by rain and a creeping sensation of going through the motions, Brofest 3 was able to keep the dream alive through genuine reconnection, music, and a good soak in the tub. The blood bond of bros may have been enough to salvage a shaky third attempt at Brofest, but the redemption served as a shot across the bro bow. Simply showing up and attending Brofest would no longer be enough to carry the momentum of this holy spectacle. If Brofest was to carry on, things would need to change. It should come as no surprise that bro scholars, in examination of the 4th annual Brofest, identify this event as the proverbial jumping of the shark. Aware of the need to do it big, the bros introduced a theme to spice things up and reignite the passion of Brofest's old. A theme everyone could get behind: battle robots. Inspired by the summer release of Pacific Rim, Brofest 4, Bro Ex Machina, pitted bros against each other in a series of reckless, patriotic challenges. Each team put forth a custom robotic champion to showcase their ability in craftsmanship, agility, and strength. These robo-games provided bros with a beautiful sense of ownership and the perfect mix of competition and cooperation needed to keep the Brofest dream alive. However, like Icarus, the Brofest flew a bit too close to the sun. The robot competition culminated in a hotly anticipated sock'em bopper battle of stamina, intended as a harmless King of the Hill style face-off. Instead, what transpired was a deflation mishap so devastating and controversial it spawned a national Deflategate conversation. A piston-powered sucker punch launched by a pasty trebuchet of Senpai Sam's right bicep made contact with the steel-plated jaw of Iron Christmas USA. The punch would ultimately end the night's festivities and take the life of a tall, robotic man. Enter the dark age of Brofest. 2014's Brofest 5, now stripped of title and theme, saw the bros reeling in the wake of Bro Ex Machina on a delirious and surreal quest for meaning. Brofest 5 is, in part, noted for the first major absentees of Brofest. In a rabid, fever dream attempt to fill the void of their missing friends, the gang traveled to the murky, sadomasochistic depths of Build-A-Bear Workshop, whose grotesqueries and fuzzy skin suits set the bros' imagination ablaze. From the shrieking hellfires of Build-A-Bear, Lamb Amsterdam was born, garbed in Buzz Lightyear's regalia and implemented with a dark secret. Historians suggest Brofest 5 may have also marked the introduction of Crispy Boys to the annual festivities. Most photographic evidence of this event is warped by a distorting fisheye lens, only serving to highlight the madness of this era. Brofest 6, The Land Before Bros, saw the upheaval of the traditional Brofest venue due to the inevitable changes of post-grad life. The bros were now more spread out than they had ever been, and the very act of meeting together proved a unique challenge. In a desperate attempt to keep the fire lit, Brofest 6 included actual food and a dinosaur theme. Low attendance, venue restrictions, sold-out movie tickets, and a scattered showers made Brofest 6 feel like an act of obligation. It left the bros asking, is this really Brofest? Is this the tradition they had worked so hard to build? Would it be better to simply stop the bleeding? To send the bros home? No one could be sure. The only certainty was that no matter what happened next, Brofest would never be the same. Enter the Bum Bum Palace. This spacious new venue ushered in a golden age of Brofest. Provided with the room needed to grow, Brofest 7 renewed bro camaraderie by introducing an escape room, long city walks, and lots of horse juice. This infernal beverage contained roughly enough alcohol, caffeine, guarana, and taurine to kill a fully grown horse, and kept the festivities going well into the night. For better or for worse, this was Brofest, thriving just as bold and beautiful as its maiden voyage. Riding off the success of the previous year's revival, Brofest 8 emerged as a planned, streamlined event centered around a common adventure, BroQuest. Everyone in attendance was sorted into Team Purple or Orange and pitted against each other in a series of competitions including volleyball, video games, and beer chugging. Each round rewarded the winning team a box of prizes, all culminating in vibrant celebration and juice slugging. Featuring a Snapchat geotag, a guest appearance from Ra the Sun God, and debauchery that carried well into the night, this was a Brofest scientifically designed to be remembered for ages. After the fall of the Bum Bum Palace, Brofest was once again left without a venue. But when life gives bros lemons, they make horse juice. This setback provided an opportunity to take the party to the road and usher in a new age of destination Brofests, starting with Brofest 9, Gone Fishin'. On the islands and docksides of the mighty Susquehanna River, bros once again competed in arbitrary challenges for the title of Top Bro, punctuated by 32 mango bangos, a beer exchange, and a frenzied photo scavenger hunt through the capital city. Gone Fishin' proved that with enough foresight, Brofest can truly happen anytime and anywhere. In 2019, bros find themselves gathered in the city of brotherly love for the decennial anniversary of Brofest, an achievement many thought unlikely, if not impossible. The past 10 years have seen the bros grow in different and exciting ways. The group is spread across the country and occupying a wide range of careers and personalities. No longer can they expect perfect attendance at each new event. No longer can their supple forms handle the combined onslaught of the Broviathan and Brohemoth. No longer may they ascend upon the Bum Bum Palace for a night of friendly chaos. The only constant these bros have is the strength of their union and their unwavering commitment to an idea. No matter how the world may change around them, bros can take comfort in the knowledge that with each new year, Brofest will rise again, precious and eternal.
Hey bros, it's Brofest soon. You know, the one time a year when I get out and have any meaningful human contact. I remember the first time I was at Brofest, maybe Brofest 3 or 4, when I first saw the Brohemoth. Man, that kind of decadence is really what I'm all about. Here's hoping we can recreate it this year.
To me, Brofest means escape and freedom. Just getting away from the everyday monotony and all the bullshit that we've had to deal with over all these 10 years. It's just been really good to party with the bros and have control over, this awesome party every year. My favorite Brofest memory was driving back from Brofest 1 in Sean's convertible and just yelling Brofest at the top of our lungs while speeding down Winding Hill Road past all the cemeteries at like 1 o'clock in the morning. Just the perfect end to a perfect day.
What's up, bros? KK Honky Butt here. Happy Brofest 10. When I think about what Brofest means to me, I think about chanting. And if I had to think of my favorite memory from Brofest, it was probably that time where JJ took like a sugar pill thinking it was literally speed, and his body behaving as if he had taken speed, and then he proceeded to kill a bro. Anyway, I'm really looking forward to this year and all the ones that come after this. Bros is the only thing I have in my life. So if we stop now, I'm gonna die.
Hey, Boars. First question, what does Brofest mean for me? I'm gonna go with the sappy bullshit answer and say it's about friends, it's about some time off, it's about rest and relaxation. I'm a big wellness guy, and so for me, that's always what I think about, is being able to spend some time with the guys. Second question, what's my favorite memory from Brofest? I'd have to go with a small one, Brofest 2017. Walked back into the house, and it was Peter Babcock trying to fake vomit, and then he accidentally real vomited all over himself. Always brings a smile to my face and makes me chuckle when I think about it. Enjoy Brofest, stay safe, may the pumpy be with you.
What does Brofest mean to me? Brofest means to me getting the boys together, and it's not even game day. My favorite Brofest memory? Being in a gang of big dogs storming a pizzeria in Harrisburg at 10 p.m. and evicting a couple of cheaters with the help of the general public.
Brofest is about hanging out with good friends who I don't see as much as I used to. My favorite Brofest memory is when Ben and I won the Super Smash Bros. Battle during Brofest 8.
Of the 3 biblical brostrosities, I believe the Broviathan captures the spirit of what Brofest means to me. To my knowledge, the Broses remains theoretical, but I have been absent for far too many Brofests to be sure. I imagine it is a 5-foot-tall bong filled with grain alcohol and urine. The Brohemoth may be the first, but nothing captures the spirit of Brofest, of taking great and terrible ideas to their glorious conclusion through sheer force of camaraderie, like the first Broviathan. Synthesized from the cheapest beverages money can buy at Aldi, it contains such gems as a cutting-edge energy drink, both the diamond and laser flavors, as well as Dad's cream soda, poured into a giant plastic tub of sublimed pubescent sexual frustration, consumed fellatio-like through the blowman tube. It was only good for the first few minutes before it got warm and bug-filled, because we made it, we continued drinking it for hours to try to conquer it. I remember passing the tube around Sean's hot tub, pool water mixing with the soda and backwash, urging each other to take another gulp. I don't even remember if we finished it, but I do remember that at the halfway point, after we ate the Brohemoth and our stomachs were over full, we decided to run a pointless and masochistic run to the park in order to yell Brofest at pedestrians and puke on Fisher Road. I can think of no better image to encapsulate the spirit of Brofest than that crowd of shirtless teenagers on a jungle gym. Stomachs full of taurine and pizza, faces stained with buffalo sauce and vomit, shouting to confused people that this is Brofest.
Hey bros, Michael here. To me, Brofest is a pact between all of us, saying that no matter what changes in our lives or what else is going on, we're going to come back. We're going to have a hell of a time. And I think my best memory that I can bring up about Brofest was probably Brofest 2. We had painted all of our cars with Brofest and other absurdities. And we were driving down to the movie theater, stopping at a stoplight, and looked next to the car next to us, and some guy was in his car, windows down, and we yell Brofest at him, as we do to most people that we pass in the car on Brofest. And he turns to us, and he pulls out a tire iron in a threatening manner. And that was a moment that I knew that Brofest was bigger than we ever thought it could be. And it was an idea that would stick with us for a long time.
Brofest!
My favorite Brofest memory is when we were driving past Fisher Park and everyone said, hey, let's yell Brofest at these old people. And the only one who did it was Sam Amsterdam.
Hey bros, to me Brofest is all about sitting back, talking about the old bro antics, and laughing a lot. And my favorite bro event that we had was probably the bro bot fight.
You know how the French eat those birds that they deep fry and just murder, and then they wear a veil over their head, and then eat them, but they hide their sin from God? That's what Brofest is to me. That, and it's a great excuse to see my boys sleep on me in Melee. Pretty messed up. Best moment, sex couch.
What's up, bros? It's Biggie Babcock here. Welcome to Brofest the 10. Brofest means that no matter how far and wide we spread our seed, we'll always reconvene and reintegrate our power into the hive mind. That's the pledge we all took. So, blood for the blood god, and my favorite memory was when we all shouted over that Sioux War dance at those normies and pillaged their fields or whatever. Yeah, desecrated their crops. Anyways, all hail.
What does Brofest mean to me? Brofest is about continuity. Brofest is the thread that connects the bro past, or the brost, to the bro future, or the bruture. Brofest will continue long after we are dead, probably around Brofest 12. Brofest is our legacy. Our children, our children's children, and their bros will be continuing Brofest long after us. What does Brofest mean to me? Simple. Brofest! Oh yeah, my favorite Brofest memory. That's easy. When we both built Jaegers for our respective bro teams, and when the garage door lifted, we had both chosen Bun B's The Inauguration as our theme song, and we had both made America-themed Jaegers. And then we made them beat the shit out of each other.
Hey bros, welcome to my Minecraft channel. What Brofest means to me is looking back on all of our years of friendship and seeing how all we've grown through the years, but knowing that no matter what, we still all pick one day in the year to, no matter what, no matter where we are, get together and have fun and celebrate that friendship. And my favorite memory of Brofest, the first few years are classics, dumb high school fun, but probably one of my favorite moments were the Lancaster years, specifically the escape room that we did, where we went through the escape room and had to chant the code to the door to the attendant, 2678, and that child cried because he was not allowed to sing and we were, because we're bros. So, Brofest.
Bros, this is Snake. I got your invite to Brofest, but Gritty has gone rogue, and I have to stop him from ruining the party. This is a solo mission, but I'll have your support. After all, the bros have always had each other's backs. For 10 years. Snake out.